Bitcoin is reaching a tipping point right now. The Bitcoin supercycle may be upon us. I think that we could see Bitcoin now entering into a massive cycle that's basically going to blow away even the most bullish price predictions for this cycle for Bitcoin. Crypto is moving into the mainstream adoption phase. We're going from kind of niche, nerdy, geek thing to like mature asset class. And in this video, I'm going to explain why Bitcoin, and by extension the entire cryptocurrency market, is about to undergo that kind of just incredible growth that tech stocks have undergone in recent years. My name's Lark, and every day I make videos to help you make money investing. So if that is what you want to do, then you should definitely subscribe to the channel. Make sure to catch all of my videos. By the way, if you want to buy some Bitcoin, maybe some other top cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Polkadot or Cardano, then you need to get yourself an account over on Binance. It is the #1 crypto exchange. If you use the link down below in the description, you'll get 10% off of your fees. So 10% off your trading fees and up to $700 in bonuses by using that link. The details of how to get the $700 in bonuses are showing here on the screen now, so do check that out. Okay, now let's get into this topic. Here's the basic idea. I think that we could be about to enter a mass expansion and basically the mainstream adoption phase for cryptocurrencies. Right now we're seeing so much just exploding. NFTs are starting to introduce a mainstream audience to cryptocurrencies via art and gaming and collectibles. You have big celebrities out there shilling NFTs all the time. Bitcoin has reached incredible brand recognition right now. Media regularly talks about Bitcoin, and it's not all negative these days, which is good. The amount of fiat on-ramps to buy Bitcoin has never been greater. More money means a wider market, prices go higher, including, of course, that we now have 3 Bitcoin ETFs in Canada, which have been very, very popular. Users of decentralized finance platforms are soaring. The platforms themselves are seeing an explosive growth phase in terms of total value locked, just going like this, basically. New addresses, the numbers for wallets are soaring as well. Institutional money starting to flood into the market. It's changing the dynamics of how the market works in terms of the quantity of money entering. They're bringing in a lot of cheddar with them, as well as the actual investing strategies and the timelines that we're dealing with when we're dealing with these big institutional players. I'm getting a very similar vibe right now when I kind of look at everything and understand how it's all playing out to the rise of the internet, in terms of adoption as well as investment cycles, except that it's actually happening much quicker for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency industry. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite Index. Now, this is where most of the big name internet tech stocks are listed, your Amazons and Googles and stuff like that. The 1990s was the phase when a lot of these companies actually launched. Volatility was super high, prices expanded very, very quickly, and then, of course, in early 2000, the bubble burst, the famous dot-com bubble, right? The market became overcome by insane rampant greed, insane speculation, pets.com, all that stuff. You guys probably know the story. Basically, hope and dream companies launching, many went bust, lots of people lost a lot of money. Everybody said, it's all over for the internet. People. A massive crash came. The NASDAQ did enter into a 15-year bear market. That's pretty brutal, It's hats off to the people who survived that. But there was a massive bullish double bottom pattern, one for the history books, in fact. Very intense pattern. And even though many companies crashed, many companies burned, many investors got their butts handed to them, what came out of all of this? Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, right? The quality companies, they stayed. They survived. They didn't just survive, they went on to thrive like never before. The index now includes other internet giants like Netflix and Facebook. And chart-wise, at this point, the index is basically in the full swing of main adoption phase. The internet and the companies underlying them are ever expanding with really no top in sight at this point. Not to say that market corrections won't come, but the addressable market for the internet, we're not even close to the top. Now, if we make a comparison to Bitcoin, it is about here on the chart in terms of progress. Now let's look at the Bitcoin chart. We are looking at a much shorter time frame here, but an incredibly similar pattern in terms of a big markup period, a huge double bottom, and now of course moving into a massive expansionary phase. In fact, these charts are eerily similar looking. Remember, as technology continues to be adopted, the adoption curves actually start moving faster because they have the previous technology to sort of sit on the shoulders of. For example, Facebook took 8 years to get 1 billion users. TikTok took 4 years. The next viral social media app, whatever that's going to be, it's probably going to take 2 years. So while it took the NASDAQ and really the main internet stocks nearly 30 years to get to this point, Bitcoin is doing it in half the time. Right now, I feel like we're in 2015, but for internet stocks, but for Bitcoin, right? We're at that kind of phase in the market. We're getting ready for a period of massive expansion where the market caps of key cryptocurrencies are going to absolutely explode way beyond what you expect. Mainstream adoption is coming. I mean, think about it. This is an entirely new market, an entirely new economy. Most investors have little or no exposure. It's the settlement layer of the internet. It's the future of finance. It's the future of collectibles. It's the future of gaming. It's the future of trading. It's the future of investing. And just now, in 2021, the mainstream, they're starting to wake up to this. They're getting exposure to Bitcoin, but they're also getting exposure to lots of other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum and NFTs, and starting to use DeFi. Most new generation phones, they have inbuilt cryptocurrency wallets. The rails and the roads are built. That's coming. Celebrities are piling in. The social proofing of cryptocurrency is reaching the kind of levels where we're really on the brink of this just mass mania phase for cryptocurrencies. 2017 was nothing compared to what's coming. And look, while I mostly talked about Bitcoin in this video, this goes way beyond Bitcoin. Although it's a really good indicator in terms of the direction of the entire crypto market. Bitcoin's the tip of the spear, right? But Ethereum and all these other blockchains and DeFi protocols are going to be massive. And this is the decade when cryptocurrency is actually going to start really disrupting finance in a massive way. By the end of the decade, there will be a lot less opportunity in this market. And while right now is not actually the point of maximum financial return, it was probably last year or the year before that or the year before that, we are at this time still just beginning the journey of mainstream adoption. 2021 is going to be the year where crypto really starts taking off in the public eye, but the mania has not started. It's a long road, and we're still in the early part of it. Long story short, you're going to get way richer than you think by investing in cryptocurrencies. This is going to go insane over the next few years. Anyway, it's just a theory that I'm working on right now. My 2 Satoshis, if you will, in terms of the correlation here between tech stocks and where crypto is going. What do you think of it? Will the wider cryptocurrency market follow a similar path to internet stocks, or is this just too much hopium for one day? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.